Thanks, Harry. Good evening, friends. Welcome to Local 103. And I'd like to be the first to congratulate the honorees, and two of which who have direct ties to this organization, Local 103. Stephen Affinato is the brother of Local 103 member Jay Affinato. He's the Executive Vice President of New England Mechanical Contractors Association. Cynthia Rodriguez from Unite Here, Mark Bratton, the partner at Prosper Rose, and Dr. David Wheel, the Dean of Heller School at Brandeis. He's the former administrator of the Wage and Hour Division for the United States Department of Labor under President Obama, and an old friend of Local 103. It was almost 20 years ago that Dr. Wheel helped Local 103 and NECA, both labor and management, draw and develop a plan to increase market share in the union sector of the electrical industry. And now, looking back 20 years, I can say that it has been more than successful than we ever imagined. At Local 103, we feel that hosting the Cushing Gavin Awards to be a homecoming of sorts. What better place to hold the Labor Guild's premier event than here at the House of Labor at Local 103. So thank you, Harry, Marty, Allison, and the entire CGA committee for your leadership, for picking such a fine location for this year's awards. Much better than last year's venue, if I may say so myself. Right. The free parking's not bad, I'm sure. We're going to be towing at 10, just to let everybody know. But I'd like to acknowledge in our house, our in-house union cleaning staff from SEIU, Local 32BJ, and our union servers, represented by hotel and restaurant workers, Local 26, and their fabulous president, Brian Lang. Local 103 IBW is the home to nearly 9,000 members. Private sector construction and maintenance workers who work for over 250 signatory NECA contractors. We represent public sector workers at Massport, MassDOT, the City of Boston, and at the MBTA, where we are very proud to stand together with our colleagues at the Machinists Union, Local 264, in fighting tooth and nail to combat Governor Baker's aggressive plan to privatize the MBTA. And I'd like to remind our friends at the State House with the letter D next to their name that are tripping over themselves lately to speak up against privatization or to get a photo op at a union rally or put on their campaign literature, that actions speak louder than words, and it's you that put us in this predicament at the MBTA. Here at Local 103, we have a brand new leadership team from top to bottom for the first time in over 20 years. Recently, there's been a push to advance women into the trades. But when it comes to recruiting women and minorities into the building trades, at Local 103, we put our money where our mouth is. And we've doubled down on that by appointing the first female of color to serve in the leadership role as a business agent in Local 103's 118-year history. And we're very proud of that. And I challenge my brothers, my friends from the building trades to do the same. And at Local 103, we foster a culture and a commitment to community service among our officers and members in every single one of the 110 cities and towns in Eastern Mass that we represent. From providing electrical work at homes for wounded veterans to wiring holiday displays on our town commons. The members of Local 103 donate tens of thousands of hours a year in giving back to our communities. The word no is not in our vocabulary. And that's something else that we're very proud of here at Local 103. And like many of you, we're using social media as an effective way to communicate with our members, with the general public, and with our elected officials about the importance of, and quite frankly, the desperate need of labor unions in today's anti-worker business and political climate, especially under the Trump administration. Unions are the only thing standing between today's workforce and total annihilation by the Koch brothers and corporate greed. So with that being said, I'd like to wish you all a great night, a wonderful Christmas, and a happy, safe, and peaceful holiday season. Thank you very much.
That's why Louis is the new business manager, Local 103. How about another hand for Louis Antonellis? Thank you, Lou. And at this time, I would like to introduce the Guild President, Eileen Norton.
Welcome, everybody. I don't think I need a stool here. I did last year. On behalf of the Guild's Board, I give many thanks to everybody that's attending tonight and to all those who have bought purchased tickets for the CGA, ads and banners, and to everyone that helped make tonight possible. I'd like to give thanks to our co-chairs, Chris Hall of Eversource and Harry Brett of Plumbers Local 12, and our CGA Committee's executive, Kevin Carter, and Vice Chair Donna Finnerty, and Guild Treasurer Tommy Kerr for his many efforts. He's got the job that nobody wants. The Guild's dedicated staff, Allison Every and Mary Gendrolis, I'd like to give them a big thank you. They've pulled the Guild through another year of growth and change, and they've had the support of Maureen Callahan, Rachel Lycan, and our two new Father Boyle fellows, Andrew Richard and Dan McNulty. Where are you seating, you guys? The staff?
Way down the back.
Thanks for everything you do. And also our wonderful volunteers, including our Guild matriarch, Joan Santa Maria. Where are you, Joan? She's over here to the right. She's been with us for many years. I think she said she's the only one left, so anyone who wants to join her, feel free. A hearty thank you to, ooh, it went dead.
Tap it.
Tap it. Hello, did I break the mic? Distance?
Oh, get closer.
Closer. Oh, now it's working again. Okay. I'd like to give a great thank you to Therese DeMuzio and the talented members of the Boston Musicians Union Local who provided the beautiful music during the main reception. And two special shout-outs. First, to our dear friend and board member and IBEW's 103's financial secretary, Chuck Monahan. Where's Chucky? And also 103's event planner, Michelle Lamatino. And all of the leadership here at 103. It seems like everybody is enjoying this change, right? It's a great place to be. Second, I'd like to give many thanks to FMCS Commissioner Marty Callahan, our Tickets and Tables Chairman. Where's Marty? He's here. Marty, along with Mary Gendrolis, coordinated all our dinner seating once again. Thank you, Mary and Marty. And one critical final thanks to those who prepared our wonderful meal tonight and to the Unite Here Local 26 wait staff who are serving it. Thank you. Tonight's event is truly invaluable to everything the Guild hopes to accomplish in 2018. I'd like to ask those of you who can to personally support the Labor Guild to help continue all the good work we do. You can go online at laborguild.com to make a donation, become a member, or renew your membership. The truth is, it's folks like you who sustain and fund this magnificent organization. Next, I'm going to turn to Executive Director Allison Every, who will present tonight's awardees. Thank you.